This is Pestilence from Ghost Arms. Here today to show you some new items we'll be selling very soon, and the prototype that I built, so you can see exactly what you can do or what you can expect when buying these parts. I got this prototype in on Tuesday. It's from Stealth Arms. I spent a good portion of time on Tuesday finishing and building this. It is now Thursday, which means I spent Tuesday building it. Wednesday I test fired it, I put 100 rounds through it, and today's Thursday. So obviously I've gone through this fairly quickly. And what this is going to end up being, as you'll see in just a second, Stealth Arms is a new manufacturer that we partnered with, and they specialize in 1911 80% frames and AR-15 80% receivers. Recently, Stealth Arms started selling their own in-house made parts and slides, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get a full complete setup as someone would buy it and test it out myself, see how difficult it is and see how happy someone would be doing it. I gotta say I'm very happy with the results. So this box was what shipped from Stealth Arms. It's a very nice form fit, and everything that came with the kit was inside this box when it was shipped. And to me, it's a very nice touch that they actually go through the time to give you a case that's form fit. So if we go ahead and look inside it, inside the fitted portion came the 80% frame and the slide. Now, the 80% frame just needs a few machining functions to be completed to be a complete firearm. The slide didn't need anything other than putting parts in it. Inside, underneath this foam, were all the rest of the parts for the weapon. Every single part came in its own individually wrapped bag with a little Stealth Arms business card type deal that had that told you what the item is and whether it is a custom fit part or a premium fit. And their custom fit, they give you a picture and tell you exactly what you have to file down to complete the weapon. So the first thing we gotta do anytime we mess with any kind of firearm is to go ahead and safety check it. The 1911 did come with a nice Chip McCormick 8-round mag. The gun's still stiff, so forgive me, working on it. So the chamber's clear, nothing in the magazine well. I'll go ahead and show you everything's clear. The frame has a bead blasted finish, and so does the slide. The dirt is just for me test firing it. It's all the oil on my hands, that kind of stuff. I haven't gotten a chance to clean it because, like I said, I just went to the range yesterday to test fire it. It has Hogue grips on it, which are very nice, rubberized texture. Every part on the gun that came from Stealth Arms is anodized. It does have an adjustable trigger, which makes for a nice light pull. Beaver tail, hammer, and safety are all anodized. It does have the tactical style safety on it. It has a nice extended mag release. It has a 5-inch, what I believe is an Ed Brown barrel. Everything else they produce in-house, with the exception of the sights, which are Novak. You probably won't be able to tell, but it says Novak right on the side. When I did shoot this yesterday, I did have to adjust this rear sight quite a bit. I tend to shoot left with handguns, so I did have to drift it quite a bit to get on target. But that's exactly what the sights are designed to do, because not everybody shoots the same. Just about every part fit perfectly, with the exception of a couple that you actually have to change, like this beaver tail here. I did have to fit that a little bit. That only took me about a minute or so. I did fit the thumb safety, and that gave me, yeah, it was a lot of work. I've never built a 1911, so I didn't exactly know what to expect going into it. It took me about 2.5 to 3 hours to finish fitting it to the slide, which to me isn't that bad. I enjoyed doing it, but I'm not a professional 1911 builder. It's my first build. I did also have to fit the slide, and that took me still about 2.5 hours to do, which again was kind of enjoyable, and it just made for a perfect fit between the two. And the recoil spring started to loosen up already just from the 100 rounds that I fired. Yeah, the gun did come with a full-length 2-piece guide rod. It just makes it easier to take apart and a little smoother on the action. I don't know whether or not it helps with accuracy. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Everything functions exactly as it's supposed to. Like I said, it's a very tight fit. There's just a tiny bit of wobble in it. It just means that the gun's going to function reliably. I put, like I said, 100 rounds through it. I didn't have a lot of time at the range. I didn't get a chance to do any accuracy testing yet. But I will put in the little shooting clips at the end of this, just so that you can see that the gun does function. The parts fit together just perfectly. It feels great. It looks good. It breaks down easy. There is some break-in period, but that's with any brand new firearm. You can't get around that. I'm not an expert on 1911s, but this really feels like a high-end gun. I mean, I've shot some Smiths and Kimbers, and checked out a lot of the Rock Island armories. This really feels like a very high-end pistol. Like I would easily bet my life on this at this point. I do still need to break it in to make sure it's going to be 100% reliable, but at this point, if I had to, I would carry it into battle. The 1911's a trusted design, and everything functions flawlessly, so I have no problem selling these products and knowing that my customers are going to be happy. I will keep you all posted with new videos for the accuracy testing, so keep an eye out.
shooting? Where am I hitting at?
Low left.
That hit higher on the bottom of the red?
I didn't see it. You're still low. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm aiming at the top of the black.
Yeah. That was way right.
But in line?
Yeah. That was a little low. There you go. That was left, but still center. There you go.